Hi, I just thought I'd do a video note for you this week for the note from Pastor Dave. And it seems like it's already been so long since Sunday, and here it is Wednesday, and so long until Sunday again. So I just wanted to take a moment to touch base with you this week and encourage you and let you know that here at the church we're all thinking about you. Maybe I'll do this every week for the next while because these are times that take a little bit of a different approach. I thought I'd do three things here very quickly. One, I want to just say a little more about the woman at the well on Sunday and deepen that a little bit, just a few things. And then I'm going to say a little bit about what's coming up on Sunday for our texts and what we'll be doing when we gather for worship. And then I thought I would just take a moment and read one of our Sunday texts for us because it seems really apropos right now, and that's the 23rd Psalm. So I wanted to just say that, when we get to the woman goes back to her village, and she says this: "Come and see the man who told me everything I have ever done. He cannot be the Messiah, can he?" Very interesting way to put it. It seems to me there's doubt in that way she expresses it. There's also hope in the way she expresses it. And there's also a third way, which I think she might be meaning it, this must be the Messiah. And I just think that sort of speaks to the time we're in. We're in a doubt because of the things that are swirling around us in our society right now, and it is quite a cause for concern, of course. But at the same time, in the midst of that, we have hope. We know that something in the long run is going to come out of it that's very good for us. The other thing is we have more than hope. We have a surety about that. Now, moving to next week, we're going to have our texts for the week are from 1 Samuel 16, 1 to 13. It's this great story about how Samuel goes and picks wee David from the 7 sons of Jesse. And so read 1 Samuel 16, 1 to 13. Over in John, there's a story about the man who's born blind and he receives his sight. So here in this coming time of the 4th Sunday of Lent, we continue to talk about how the truth becomes known and is revealed in the process of these stories. I really love this story in Samuel. I think I'll probably focus on that. If you want to do your sort of focus your reading there, that's what I'll be preaching from on Sunday. And I especially love that first line where Samuel's grieving after Saul's sort of wandering away from the Lord. And the Lord asks Samuel, "How long will you grieve over Saul? Fill your horn with oil and set out." And I think that's really what God is asking us to do this week, to fill our horn with oil and set out and get on with the things that we need to do in this trying time of social distance. As our worlds shrink a little bit this week, we've seen it shrink every day. We're getting out less and less, and we're encouraged to create more social distance. That's the time we want to really celebrate the fact that we have the presence with us. It's the time we want to celebrate the connection that we have through prayer for one another, and a time to keep our eyes lifted up on what is above. Now let me just conclude by reading the 23rd Psalm, which is our psalm for the Sunday. Just let this sink in. "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley, the darkest valley, I fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord my whole life long. That's a wonderful psalm for this week, which is testing all of us. And I just love the way that connects with the reading in 1 Samuel. Fill your horn with oil and set out. I'm looking forward to Sunday, looking forward to being with you again in the online service. And we're all praying for you. Reach out to one another, and let's find the Lord in this week through our relationships that continue to be strong and unbroken, through prayer and through the presence of God with us. God bless you, and we'll see you online on Sunday.